Hi there and welcome to this training on online marketing strategies to grow your business. My name is Jane Day and I'm an online marketing strategist and business success consultant. I am the founder and owner of Webinize, an online marketing agency based in New South Wales, Australia. And I have clients both here in Australia and internationally. I came up with the name Webinize for the business because I wanted the name to reflect what I do for clients. So by webinizing your business, I work with strategies that make your business web friendly so that your ideal clients can find you and what you offer when they are searching on the web. And this is what I'm going to be covering with you today. Quickly, a little about me. I am married to John and we have 3 children who are 13, 11 and 9. I have been in business for over 15 years. My first business was real estate property management, which I ran for 5 years before selling when I was pregnant with my second child. I realised that the lifestyle vision I had for myself and my family wouldn't be a reality while I worked in that industry. After having my second child, I started an online retail business selling babies and children's clothing and accessories. I started on eBay first to test the market, and when that went well, I had my own website designed. This was a huge learning curve as I went from having a captive and readily available customer base on eBay to having to attract customers to my new website. I spent the next few years absorbing as much information as I could, testing what online marketing strategies worked and which ones offered the best return on investment. With the success I had in this business, other business owners were asking me for help and advice in growing their business. I became passionate about helping others with what I had learnt, which led to Webinize being created in 2011. I have now been helping business owners across a wide range of industries for 5 years with varying online marketing strategies through Webinize. I've learnt what works and, more importantly, what doesn't work. But it is vital to note that what works for one business won't necessarily work for another. There are many factors to consider and they will determine the success of your online marketing strategies. The first thing you need to do is get very clear on who your ideal customer or client is. Create a detailed profile of the person that you are marketing to. This can be the first hurdle for many business owners, as many think that by getting this detailed, that they will reduce who they are selling to. But this is not the case at all. The more clear you are, the more refined your marketing will be, and you'll be appealing directly to your ideal client. If your marketing is too general, you are not going to appeal to anyone. If you haven't done this before, or even if you need to refresh it, write a full profile on who your ideal client actually is. It normally helps to just have one ideal person in mind when you're doing this. Things such as, are they male or female? How old are they? Are they married? Do they have children? And if so, how many? What is their household income? What are their interests? And what are they passionate about? What are their fears? And what keeps them awake at night? By doing this complete profile, it will give you the opportunity to completely understand who you are marketing to, so you can use language that your ideal client understands, and you can speak to them on a more personal level in all of your marketing, and that way it's going to have a lot more impact. Your entire brand and business message then needs to be consistent across all your marketing efforts. So the message, design and overall feel needs to be the same on your website, on your social media channels, and basically everywhere you are putting out content. Once you have all this completely clear, you then need to clarify what your business goals are and how you are going to make those goals become a reality. And then how are your marketing efforts going to assist in this outcome? You then need to determine how much time and resources you have available to facilitate the management of the strategies you are going to put in place. Online marketing needs to be consistent to be effective, but it doesn't have to be hugely time consuming if you pick the right way to do it. And then to the next question, where do you actually start? I know it can be totally confusing with so much information readily available, trying to wade through it all and deciding where to start and what to implement first. And is it even going to benefit your business? I know you are probably extremely busy, like most of us these days, with family life, while also running your own business. So you need a plan that is not only going to work for your business, but also be time effective. By the end of this training video, you will have a better understanding of the strategies that you can put in place that are going to benefit you and your business. I'm going to cover quite a few strategies, but please don't feel overwhelmed. Just pick the top 3 and work through them one at a time and implement them over the next couple of weeks. Put systems in place so they become a normal part of your daily work habit. Or if you're in a position to have employees or subcontractors, then get them to help you out as well. So let's get started. The first strategy we're going to look at is search engine optimization, also known as SEO. Did you know there's more than 6 billion searches made per day on Google, and 80% of the people clicking on a search result in Google are clicking on the organic results. So when I say organic, I mean not the ads right at the top. So it makes perfect sense that you would want to get a piece of this search action and do everything you can to get your website showing in those organic results. The organic results are everything listed on the Google search page other than the ads, as I just mentioned. So if you go onto Google and search for something, the first few results are ads, and then underneath those ads are the organic rankings, which you don't have to pay for. The ultimate aim of SEO is to have your business website shown at the top of these results when someone is searching for what you provide. There are some relatively simple things that you can do on your website pages to give you a better chance of ranking in Google search results so that people find you when they're searching for what you offer. So the number one thing when it comes to SEO is keyword research. Keywords are the terms that people use in Google search to find what they are looking for. So the benefit of SEO is getting your website to show up on page 1 of these search results when someone is looking for what you have to offer. This gives you a lot more exposure than being on pages further along than page 1, and increases the chances of people clicking through to your website from the search results. Keyword research is the first step in your SEO strategy, and it is also the most critical. Keywords are normally more than one word, and in fact keyword phrases are far more effective than one single word. So you need to find those keywords that your ideal clients are using and then implement them onto your website. To find those keywords, you can use the Google Keyword Planner as a start. This is a free tool that you can access by logging into your Google AdWords account. The perfect keyword is going to be one that has a decent amount of monthly search volume, which is the amount of people using that keyword in Google search per month. There is no point ranking for a keyword that no one is using. However, you also need to keep in mind that if a keyword receives a huge amount of traffic, then it's going to be harder to rank for that keyword because it's going to be more competitive. After you've done your keyword research, next you want to implement those keywords onto your website. So it's very important to note that you only want to target one main keyword per page on your website. So you have your chosen keyword. Now to implement it onto your pages, you want to include the keyword in the following places on your web page. Firstly, in the URL, if that is possible for you to have the keyword in the URL. Next, in the H1 heading and the title on your page. You want the keyword in the file name and also the alt tag of your image on that page. And then in the actual content on your page, preferably at the beginning of the first sentence, and then again in the last paragraph on the page. You also want to use synonyms of your main keyword throughout your content. Thirdly, with your SEO strategy, you want to update your meta tags. So you might know these as meta titles or meta descriptions. You want to make sure the meta titles and meta descriptions are completed for every page of your website and that everyone is unique. So you don't want to have the same meta title and meta description on more than one page on your website. Your meta title must be no more than 60 characters and your meta description no more than 160 characters. The meta title and meta description must both contain your targeted keyword for that page, but also keep in mind that both of these meta tags show in the search results in Google. So when someone does a search in Google, the results returned show an underlined heading and then text underneath. The heading is your meta title and the description underneath is your meta description that you have on your page of your website. So they need to be well written and enticing to the searcher so that they want to click through to your website. Think of it as a mini advertisement that will be shown in Google search results for your website page. Next, with your SEO, you want to be publishing regular content. Google loves to see regular, fresh, new content published onto websites. And the best way to do this is via blog posts for most businesses to assist with your SEO efforts. If you post new blog content on a regular basis, Google will see that you have an active website and reward you for this by visiting your site on a regular basis to index your pages, which means more chances of ranking in Google search results. The content of your posts need to be relevant to your business and to your prospective clients. It also needs to be of good quality and unique, preferably not published anywhere else on the web. These 4 steps will get you started with the SEO on your website. In my opinion, SEO should be at the top of the list when it comes to online marketing for most businesses. Are your prospective clients or customers looking for what you offer in search engines? If so, then SEO needs to be one of your top priorities. The second strategy we're going to look at is email marketing. Email marketing is a process of collecting email addresses so that you have a database of prospective clients to communicate with on a regular basis. Once again, most businesses benefit from this strategy, whether you are a service-based, product-based, or a local business. You just need to formulate a strategy that will work for you. The best way to build your email database is to offer something of value in exchange for email addresses. And there are so many options here. You need to offer something that your ideal clients or customers are going to want. Plus, it also needs to be something that relates in with what you are offering so that you know you are getting people to subscribe that are generally interested in what you are going to offer them. Another good way to look at it is, what is a journey clients or customers are on just before they buy what you are offering? What is a problem they have, or what information are they looking for? Tie your opt-in offer around that so that you capture their details just before they are ready to buy. This will give you more chance of turning them into paying customers. Some examples of what you can offer for your opt-in offer to get their email addresses depends on your business, but some examples include discount vouchers, free shipping vouchers, an ebook or a PDF, a video series, a cheat sheet, checklist, quiz, webinar, or perhaps a challenge of some kind. In many instances, you need a couple of options so that you can test which one works the best for your target audience. Once you have created this, you then need a system to collect the email addresses and automate the opt-in sign-up process. These are known as email marketing services, and some of the popular ones include MailChimp, ActiveCampaign, Infusionsoft, and Ontraport. Once you have it all set up and ready with your opt-in offer, you then need to integrate it with your other online marketing efforts in order to promote it, so that you can draw people in to opt in and provide their email addresses. You then need to communicate with the people on your email list on a regular basis. Provide them with valuable information and lead them on a journey so that they are hopefully going to end up becoming paying customers. You may have heard this process called a sales funnel or a marketing funnel. The third strategy we're looking at is content marketing. I touched on this briefly when I discussed SEO, and while content marketing assists greatly with your SEO efforts, it is also a very effective marketing strategy. Content marketing is publishing content on the web in order to build authority and provide valuable information. Content marketing can be in the form of blog posts on your own website, guest blogging on other websites, podcasts, videos, infographics, or ebooks. Think of it as providing valuable content and information that your ideal clients are looking for. A problem people find is what to blog about or what to create content about. Start making a list so you have topics at hand ready to go. Think about common problems your clients have. Can you give the information that they are looking for? What questions do you get asked regularly? Also, go onto forums and look around social media and see what people are asking there as well. What questions are they asking? What advice are they asking for? Are these questions that are coming up that you could perhaps be addressing in a blog post or in your content marketing? Your blog posts then need to be marketed in order to attract people to your website to read them. So it needs to be coordinated in with your other online marketing strategies. So for example, once you create a blog post, you may choose to advise people of the new content via your email newsletter and also promote it on social media, which we'll get into more detail in a minute. You also want to make sure each post is search engine optimized so that it will be visible in Google search results. Guest posting on other blogs is also a great way to expand your reach. You may want to look for blogs that accept guest posts and those that have a similar target market to you without being direct competitors. When you create a guest blog post, it's normal for you to provide a link at the end of the post so that people can click through to your website and find out more about you. You may also have the opportunity to mention your free opt-in in that guest blog post that people can click on and go through to your website and get more information by providing their email address. So you're starting to see how your online marketing efforts can integrate easily with each other. You are using one to promote the other, and they all work and sync in with each other. So lastly, today we're going to look at social media. I've purposely left social media to last because this can be the most overwhelming of all. There's so many options and there are new ones popping up all the time. This is where it becomes really important to know your ideal client or customer really well. You need to know where on social media they are spending a large majority of their time. And this is where you need to be as well. So there's no point in being really active on Twitter, for example, if this isn't where your ideal clients are hanging out. Once you are clear on where they are hanging out, you then need to formulate a plan. How often are you going to post? What are you going to post about? How much time are you going to spend interacting? And how are you going to interact? You need to be clear on this before you get started. Otherwise, you are going to waste a lot of time just bumbling around social media and getting distracted. Believe me, I'm talking from experience. Set time limits and stick to them. You also need to monitor the interaction on your posts and what days and times work best, so that you can post at the times when most of your audience are online and interacting with content. It does take time to tweak this and get it right, and it can change on a regular basis. So it's important to continually monitor your results and make changes where you need to. So let's look at a few options with your social media. One of the most popular ones is Facebook, and you have pages and groups. A huge percentage of the population now uses Facebook in some form. So there is a high chance that your potential clients are hanging out on Facebook. Profiles on Facebook are for you personally. For your business, you need to have a Facebook page. Now, there's lots of talk that it's hard to get people to see your posts. on your page, and this definitely is true. You just need to be strategic and find ways that are going to work for you and get you the best reach possible so that the maximum amount of people actually see your posts. So I believe Facebook pages are still essential and need to be maintained by businesses. There are studies that show if people are researching you online, they will either look at your website or at your social media profiles. And Facebook is normally at the top of their list when they check you out along with your website. So it needs to be updated with fresh content. But you do need to get strategic and discover what is going to work best for your business. Don't just do what someone else has told you works well and assume it will work for you, as this isn't always the case. So social media, as with all online marketing, is a continual testing process. Even what works for you this month may not work in a couple of months' time. So you have your Facebook page. Facebook groups are also a fabulous opportunity for a lot of businesses. Join Facebook groups that consist of members that could be potential clients. But don't go into the group with the intention of selling. Go in there to add value and help people and build relationships. This will build your profile and make people aware of the knowledge you have around this topic. You also have other social media platforms such as Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube and Google+, plus many more. One thing that's working exceptionally well across the board at the moment is video. Video is being touted as the next big thing and something that everyone needs to get on. I even saw a interview the other day with someone from Facebook, and they were saying that video is going to be the next TV in advertising and marketing. So it is really something that you need to look at for your business. So we have video live streaming on Facebook now. We've got Instagram stories, we've got Snapchat and Periscope that are getting huge exposure and reach. Plus, don't forget YouTube. YouTube is still the second largest search engine behind Google, so it makes sense to have visibility there as well. With social media, you also have paid advertising. I highly recommend that you only start running paid ads once you have the complete strategy in place, so that you have a specific end goal and you can see exactly what your return on investment is. Start off with a small advertising budget, test, measure the results, and then slowly increase your spend as you know what is working. I can't emphasize enough how important it is to know all your numbers and stats so that you can make informed decisions around what's working and what isn't working. So that means knowing your conversions on your marketing, knowing how much traffic you're getting to your website, what pages are the most popular and things like that. You need to really drill down and know all that information really well. The last thing I want to touch on is your website. Even if you are just starting out and you're on a tight budget, I believe you do need a professional looking website. No matter what your business is, prospective clients will check you first on the web before deciding whether to do business with you. You don't need to spend a fortune to have something up, but please ensure it's well written and you're using a professional looking platform. You need to also have clear messaging on your website and also be clear, as I've mentioned before, around your strategy and what you're actually doing with your online marketing. For example, your email opt-in should be visible on just about every page of your website, so that no matter how people find your site and which page they land on, you have the opportunity to collect their email address to continue communicating with them. So that's it for this video. I hope it's helped you get clear on the strategies you need to be implementing in your business so that you can attract your ideal clients online. Just to recap, we've covered search engine optimization, content marketing, email marketing, and social media. As I've mentioned, online marketing is a continual process and should be implemented weekly, if not daily, into your business. And it definitely isn't something that you should just think about when you have something new to offer or to sell to people. It needs to be ongoing. The true purpose of online marketing is to build up a loyal following of people that know, like, and trust you. If you do this, then the sales will naturally follow. Sometime in the future, your followers will purchase from you. Plus, they will become a great source of word-of-mouth referrals. And if this all sounds fabulous and you want someone to work alongside you to get this all up and running for your business, then I would love to have you join me in the Online Marketing Business Success Academy. The Academy is a 6-month program and is a mix of online training, coaching, mentoring, and a mastermind. Over the 6 months together, we will have 3 in-person events so that we can get to know each other, and I'll actually sit with you at your laptop and get everything I teach you implemented and working. At the end of the 6 months, you can be certain that your entire online marketing will be created and running and working for you. So think your website completely search engine optimized, sales funnels created, email marketing automated, and content marketing being promoted effectively. Plus, you'll form lifelong friendships with other like-minded women in business. For more information, you can go to onlinemarketingbusinesssuccessacademy.com.au. And please send me a message if you would like more information or if you'd like to have a chat to determine if the program will benefit you or not. If you have a chat with me, there'll be no hard sell, just truthful and honest advice, and then you can make an informed decision for yourself either way. We kick off the Academy on Thursday the 27th of October with our first in-person event. And we have a very special guest at this first event, the gorgeous Julie Parker of Beautiful You Coaching Academy. Julie will talk to us about self-love and its very close connection with business success. Believe me, this is so important. You need this before you need the technical how-to. I didn't experience true success in my business until I worked on my own self-development. This 6-month program is truly the program I wish I had had access to when I first started out in business. It would have saved me so much time and money on implementing things that didn't work. So come and learn from my lessons and fast track your business success. Once again, the website is onlinemarketingbusinesssuccessacademy.com.au to learn more, and I'd love to have you join me. And as a fast action bonus, if you enrol before Monday the 3rd of October, you'll also receive an additional website review of your website. It'll be a written review, and it will give you constructive and comprehensive feedback on what you can change immediately on your website to make a difference. Plus, you will also receive a 12 months complimentary membership to my online marketing membership program, the Webinized Inner Circle. These bonuses disappear on the 3rd of October, so don't miss out and jump in now. I can't wait to get started with you. Thanks so much for watching this training, and please let me know if I can help any further. Bye for now.